Hi, welcome to the channel. This is a current energy check-in for the 14th of November 2025. I hope this finds you well. All right, let's see. What can we expect today? What is the overall theme? The shaman. All right, so with the shaman, there's a lot going on as far as manifestation. You're very skilled. Someone's very skilled. Someone's bringing in some sort of manifestation. Your wishes are coming true, or you can think the thoughts that you want to bring into reality, and you have great power to do so. All right, so someone is very magical at this time, very skilled. So be careful about your thoughts and what you wish for, because that's very powerful. So someone has a great deal of skill. All right, what else for the collective with shaman? All right, so we have moderation in the reverse. So something about extremes. I'm getting opposing forces as well. All right, and we have stillness, and it's in the reverse. Some kind of magic going on, something really strong. Your energy is very strong today, whoever I'm talking to. You are likely to attract or get what you want today. Extreme forces could be at work. You could be manifesting your wishes. There's a lot going on as far as bringing in your desires. So you're going to go big today, or whatever you do, everything you do today is going to be great. Like, there's greatness around you. So whatever someone's doing, it's quite magical, it's quite skillful, and it's like, it's great. It's not, there's no mediocrity here. So someone is really great at what they do, or whatever you're doing, you go big today, right? Or you go home, right? So there's no in between. There's no average Joe today. It's whoever's doing something is doing it great. And we'll get clarity on those oracle messages. All right, so we have, wow, the hermit. So now we have the hermit and the shaman. Someone could be like a very, like a hermit. Someone could literally be a hermit shaman, a shaman hermit. Like someone is dabbling in shamanism, or someone is a shaman. Someone could study shamanism, and someone could live alone or be isolated. Okay, someone could be a Virgo. We have Aries and Virgo. And we have the Knave of Wands in the reverse as the challenge, and the Six of Pentacles in the outcome, and we have the Five of Wands in the reverse. Okay, this is excellent. This energy is really great. It's manifesting from the depths, from your heart. Someone is very wise, a sage. Someone is very intelligent, skilled. Whoever this is, like I said, you could have Aries and Virgo in your chart heavily. And you're balancing the scales. I feel like this is bringing in magical moments today. So your challenge could be showing up. Like, all you have to do is show up today, and things are going to be great. I feel like the challenge could be just coming out of hermit mode and showing up and empowering others through your own empowerment, and not getting into petty arguments, not allowing yourself to be put into situations that are shallow, superficial, and not important. I feel like everything you do today is going to have great impact. So even the small things could be very impactful. You could be very meditative today as well. You could be looking at things with a different eye, like even like simple activities like washing the dishes or doing laundry or cooking something could be magical, or you could be caught up in the moment of those things that it becomes impactful or meaningful. And I feel like it balances everything out. So, whatever this is, you're bringing magic to everything you do today. You could also be getting paid for this, or you could receive some sort of support, or your money could look good because of this. You could be manifesting a good flow of money. Tell me more about this Hermit. So money could flow easily. Opportunities could flow in easily today. When you show up, when you take your presence seriously and you impact through being in the present, being in the now, paying attention to everything you do and how impactful your presence is and what you can bring to the table is going to be so important today. So don't underestimate who you are and what you have to offer in every occasion and every situation. Even if you live alone and you don't do work in a great, maybe you have like a simple job or you have a simple life that you feel it's not impactful. It is impactful. Every little thing you do today can be very impactful. So be aware of that. Be aware of your own presence, your own power, and the influence and impact that you can make. You can make a difference today. We have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse with that Hermit. Something about your influence really affects others. You could help someone today. You could be a very giving as far as your time and energy. There could be something that you need to ask for assistance, but I feel like your assistance is going to be very impactful. Rather than you always looking after yourself, you could be helping others today and making an impact. It's a day for you to be wise as well and to share your wisdom with others. It's not really so much of a day, like the action that you're taking today is not exactly physical action. It's more like being mentally prepared and mindful and offering words of wisdom or advice to others. It's not about the material goods or the physical environment. It's more about what you bring in your presence and in your mindfulness to each situation. You come with honesty, loyalty, dedication. Seven of Swords in the reverse. You don't put up with any lies, deceit, or playing games, mind games. So the challenge is dealing with people that play mind games or that are superficial or they don't really have depth. You're coming in with a lot of depth and honesty and truthfulness, and you're exposing people who are flying under the radar, but they're like flies, they're like mosquitoes. Like they don't really have some kind of depth. You could be exposing people like that, or you could be coming in with a depth of knowledge, with a breadth of like depth and breadth. Like I'm getting like your honesty, your depth, your wisdom is definitely going to be either a rude awakening or a fresh refreshing realization to other people around you. It's going to make an impact either from one extreme or the other. You could be exposing people just by your presence and your depth and your willingness to show up and to give it your all. You're manifesting greatness here, and you're doing it from a depth and an honesty and a dedication with loyalty that really like puts people to shame that are liars, deceivers, and players, and people that don't really have a lot to offer. They don't add value. And I feel like your challenge here is either confronting that or just being present, and your presence exposes that. There could be a group of people around you. We have the Three of Cups that popped out. With the Five of Wands in reverse, you're not putting up with any BS from people. Tell me more about the Six of Pentacles. There's a lot of flowing, money flowing, opportunities flowing, equal give and take. This could be about work. So there could be a lot of work responsibilities, but you're going to receive, you could make extra money today for some reason. Someone might ask you to help, and you could get extra pay, or there could be a bonus, or there could be an opportunity to work a second job or to make some extra money on the side, is what I'm getting. Okay, so you might be given an opportunity to help out and receive pay for that. Tell me more about this Five of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands here in the reverse? Yeah, the Moon card in reverse. So you see people for who they truly are today. And your solid, honest, dedicated presence, it also exposes other people for some reason. So you're going to see the true colors. You're going to know what's truth. I feel like you're going to avoid anyone that gossips or talks shit or doesn't add value. I'm getting someone that shows up in like an emergency situation and you really offer help when there's other people that stand around and don't do anything. Your presence can make a difference today. You're going to give it your all no matter what you're doing. What is the moderation in reverse? So you're this Knight of Pentacles. You could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You do things carefully and logistically, and maybe it's slow moving, but you're dependable. In the end, it's going to be you that shows up and helps out and is there for people. You show up. You can be relied upon. And I feel like you could be someone that has been ignored or not taken that seriously, or people just thought you were the average Joe. But now you're actually, your dedication, your dependability, and your resilience and perseverance, even though it seemed slow and boring to a lot of people, maybe you're now seen as this shaman. Like your dedication and your loyalty to the task, whatever you've done, it's now at this extreme powerful stage of manifesting. So even though this night is not the fastest or the most passionate night, this night is going to get the gold. This night is going to manifest the most because of the dedication. You know, this has taken a lot of time to come in. This is coming in big now. So what is the stillness in reverse? Like I'm getting, you could shake things up or... Okay, so be careful also about, there could be some time wasters around you. So I don't feel like you're going to waste anyone's time or be involved with people that waste time. Like you're moving things, you're a mover and a shaker. So you're not wasting time with people. What is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, you're not waiting on people. Four Swords in the reverse. Again, there's just this extreme energy of not waiting, not wasting time, but just going after what you want, what you need, and doing what has to be done in that moment today. So like if you're on, maybe you're just going about your day and an emergency happens or something happens, you're going to be the one that steps in and makes a difference, and your presence will be known. What is the shaman? Wow, Ace of Swords. Some sort of truth is coming through you strongly today. You stand for the truth. You're working with the truth. You're some sort of channeling for the truth. You could be like a portal of truth today is coming through you. So if there's an environment or people around you that are deceptive, corrupt, or out of balance, or toxic, or unhelpful, superficial, they don't stand a chance with you or a situation. You're showing up as the Ace of Swords shaman. So it's very strong energy, very powerful and impactful. Just your presence is going to make a difference. What's this all about? Okay, this is conch shell. Your calling. Wake up. Your busy lifestyle is blocking out the voice of spirit. Enjoy the sound of silence and listen to your inner wisdom. Take steps to embrace your life's purpose. Trust your intuition and follow your dreams. Your true calling is your priority. Don't divert. Originally from oceans deep, I blast my sound. Wake from your sleep. Heed my call. Embrace the nation. Take the path of true devotion. Yeah, this is a calling. Someone is being called with the shaman and the hermit and the Ace of Swords. Someone's being called to their true life purpose today. So something about today is really special. You could step into your true life purpose today. You could start seeing that. You could be a part of that today. You could begin your life purpose. It's going to be clear to you and even to others. That's what's coming in today. Okay, what is the gem for today? Devil energy. Hematite. Hell is empty and all the devils are here. I like this because this is knowledge. This is you coming through a situation where you're surrounded by devils. Seven of Swords in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse. People around you are, you've got a lot of, I don't know if it's a lot, but there are some people that you've known or that have been around you that have been very toxic, devilish even. You're overcoming this. You might want to wear hematite today to protect, but I feel like you're kind of like stirring up, like this is going to stir things up. This is upsetting people that you're coming into your calling. That's what I'm getting. It's like, what is that saying? New levels, new devils, right? You're leveling up. You're on a new level. And the devils don't like it. Or there's new devils. So what do the angels have to say? Peace. Nothing can disrupt my peace. The angels remind you to make being peaceful a priority in your life. Practice peace every day in quiet thought, deep meditation, or in serene action. Use the power of peace to make your life a thing of rhythm and grace. So through it all, you come with peace. But it's a very powerful peace. And that's what I have for you today. Have a wonderful day.